So, for the monster in the square, you're really saying Hand is gonna take over the remaining investigation?
Absolutely positive. We heard it firsthand, together with the Bellabog Industries people. The monster's remains will still be collected by public security, of course. But the automated evidence carrier will bring the remains to Hand once it passes through the hollow.
Yeah, I get it. Hand is better than public security at investigating this kind of weird stuff. They've always had a pretty delicate relationship. That PubSec officer seems decent, though, being willing to put all that aside and hand over the case. Oh, it's getting late. I can't stay and chat. I have a client meeting scheduled later. Anyway, I'll do my best to help look for Rain, so keep an eye out for some good news!
Thanks, Nicole. Bye. Hey, Wise.
Was that Nicole on the phone just now?
Yeah. Nicole figured that we were related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask. I explained everything and told her about the mission to find Rain. By the way, Koleda also called earlier to say public security confirmed the time to collect the monster's remains.
Hopefully, Hand will be quick to figure things out once they get the evidence.
Fingers crossed. Anyway, whether it's the investigation or the search for Rain, all we can do now is wait for news. Since we don't have a lot on our plate right now, let's drop by the public security office sometime in the next couple of days.
What are we gonna do over there?
I'm surprised you've forgotten. Our driver's licenses are about to expire. It was Fairy who noticed it the other day.
Master, I've applied for a driver's license renewal for you and Second Assistant on the Public Security's official website. But unfortunately, the collection of the new licenses must be done in person.
Let's visit their office in Lumina Square soon then, to collect our new driver's licenses. The metro to Lumina Square is always crowded. Let's just drive there.
Maybe I should close my stall early tonight. There's a concert I'd like to attend.
See ya!
This is exhausting. I had no idea it'd be so hard to find a parking space here. We should have just taken the metro.
Hang in there, Belle. It's just another 300 meters. We haven't gotten much exercise lately, so let's just consider it a workout.
You're the one who never exercises. The only time you run is when you're using Eos's body. Speaking of things we haven't done lately, it's been ages since we had a good meal. Since that dinner with the cunning hares, right?
All that complaining about being tired. I knew there was more to it than that.
We deserve to treat ourselves with all our hard work lately. What do you think? How about we have a meal somewhere nearby when we're done?
Okay. Anything but a buffet.
Hooray! You're the best! Let me see what's good around here. Why is the signal so weak?
What's wrong, Belle?
Don't tell me it's broken.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Belle! Belle! Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay. Have we met somewhere before?
Have we?
Sorry. I think we've mistaken you for somebody else.
Juyuan, Qingyi, thank you so much for your help this afternoon. If it weren't for you acting so fast, I'd probably be lying in the hospital right now.
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers, and we're thankful for your cooperation. All that paperwork took some time.
Have you determined the cause of the accident?
We can't say for sure right now. The driver is fine physically, but he doesn't remember anything leading up to the accident. But don't worry, every problem has a solution. We'll find a way to get to the bottom of this.
It's getting late. Why don't you two head home? Feel free to contact us if you recall any further details about the accident.
Thanks again for your help, you two.
If you pass by 6th Street in the future, be sure to visit our video store. I'll give you a free membership card.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
Oh, what do you mean?
Hold on, Qingyi. Being vague could give the wrong impression. Here, take a look at this. It should better explain what she's talking about.
The officer on the flyer looks familiar.
That's Bringer, Deputy Commander of PubSec HQ in Janus Quarter. Qingyi and I were actually sent to the Lumina branch temporarily by Inspector Bringer to prepare for this event. We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon for the citizens. The two of us will be visiting nearby neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them to attend.
I see. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. Please, keep the questionnaire. If you're interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to us when we visit 6th Street.
See you again soon, managers.
So, public security officers will be visiting 6th Street soon. That's never happened in all the time we've lived there. By the way, there's something else I want to discuss with you, Wise. It's about Juyuan and Qingyi.
What a coincidence. I want to discuss that too. But we shouldn't talk here. Their office is still nearby.
Let's head home first. All right, we can finally get back to our earlier discussion. About Jiyuan and Qingyi. I knew you'd noticed too. It's not our first time meeting them. After Belobog called PubSec in the Hollow, weren't they the officers who investigated? You were disguised as EOS at the time, so they weren't aware there was anyone apart from Belobog Industries present.
Good thing I didn't give us away, or we could have been in trouble.
We might bump into them again soon, so we should check the visual record of the investigation, just to be safe.
Fairy, could you extract the data from back then?
Yes, Master. I found the footage you require.
Thanks for your cooperation. We have a rough idea of how things unfolded. Earlier today, you all ended up deep in the Hollow after the bamboo with your carrot malfunctioned. Then, you were attacked by an unknown monster right here. Is this the faulty bamboo?
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted. We'll hand over a detailed repair report later.
I'm not sure why, but something feels different about this bamboo. It looks unusually clever, almost cunning.
Wait a sec, Qingyi. Saying things like that in front of the person filing the report might get us reported. Let's put aside how they ended up in the Hollow for now. Seems like Belobog Industries has come across something quite extraordinary.
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique traits in the records. Let me take a closer look at it. Looks like there's something inside the crystal.
Don't touch that! All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence without proper authorization. Besides, it's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Where's that ferocious the dangerous criminal?
Inspector Bringer, what are you doing here?
Oh, you two are in charge of the scene. Here come two elites of our criminal investigation department. Bring the suspect over. Get my good side when you take the picture. I need it for the headlines tomorrow.
Inspector, the suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an unknown being with high ether activity.
Huh? So it was just an ethereal?
No, Inspector. It had some peculiar characteristics. We suspect it to be the result of hollow mutation, or the product of some type of illegal activity.
Hold on. You see now, Jiyuan, it's good to be vigilant as a public security officer, but the election is just around the corner. If we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the Hollows at this stage, my election, the citizens will be put in fear. Public security shouldn't make any hasty announcements. We must investigate the matter thoroughly first.
Rest assured, we've requested the collected evidence be given to hand for expert analysis. We're confident we'll soon be able to...
What? It's being given to hand? You did the right thing. Still, let our forensics team handle the evidence collection. You two have always been my trusted aides. So I have a very important task for you.
It's clearly a very unique etheractive being, yet Inspector Bringer wasn't interested in the slightest. At least he didn't say no to giving over the evidence to hand. Oh, now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the Lumina branch. What's so special about this seminar that he has to send Jiyuan and Qingyi to manage it?
Fairy, are you able to bring up any info related to the seminar?
I'm running a search on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month. There are several relevant articles by multiple media companies. I shall read them. Given the recent surge in major incidents within the city this month, and aiming to safeguard urban security while enhancing public awareness, Janus District Public Security has decided to launch the Public Security Safety Awareness Month across the entire district. To provide citizens with practical information, Public Security has assigned several officers from the Criminal Investigation Department to assist in planning the event. Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance at the seminar, which is to take place at the Lumina branch. Along with the other officers in charge, Inspector Bringer will conduct a media interview during the event to address any concerns citizens may have.
So, it's not just Inspector Bringer attending the seminar, but a bunch of media representatives as well. You hear that, Wise? Juyuan and Qingyi will participate in the interview too. Must be quite the honor for a public security officer. What do you think about this seminar?
It's just a seminar to educate citizens about safety.
Okay, it's decided then. We'll tell Juyuan and Qingyi we'd like to attend the event when they come to 6th Street in a few days.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness we'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon.
A public security event? It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee. Oh, it's a shame public security's facility.
What do you mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into rich, so to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from facing a
Mr. Enzo, according—
Well, hey, it's not. Unfortunately, my
I understand.
I have a customer coming.
Good morning, Juyuan, Qingyi.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
Here are our questionnaires. We've decided to attend the seminar.
Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we would—
Qingyi! That's blunt.
So what? It's the truth. Besides, it's not like they're strangers, right?
Yeah, right. But how come nobody on 6th Street wants to go to the seminar?
Is there anything we can do to help?
Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses.
Oh, let me see. Asha, General Chop. Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
How about we help you take the questionnaires to them?
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security. So if they see officers handing stuff out all of a sudden, if it's a neighbor who brings them the questionnaire, maybe they'll be more open to it.
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
You two already did us a huge favor. It's only right we return the gesture.
Juyuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
Okay. Thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
Hello, Wise. Belle? Some customers mentioned you were looking for me.
So, you already know.
One of the perks of running a store on the street is being well informed. Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend to that day.
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say no before we even got here. And after I told Ju Yuen and Qingyi we could help.
Oh, have other people said no too?
Yeah. Asha, Spike.
You know, it is a little strange everyone is refusing.
You've got that right. Do you two know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
Isn't that Inspector Bringer?
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
I've never heard of it.
Well, for a while back then, that's what the residents called Bringer. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero.
That's a pretty inspiring story.
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow. Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see what's more. In recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to Tops. He's implemented a number of measures. He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election, launching a...
Sounds like Inspector Bringer is trying to advertise himself through the seminar.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is...
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward.
We've gone up and down.
We've done our best.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people,
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents near. Shane, many of them are from his previous precinct. I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped.
If Bringer hadn't rescued me, and I understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but... Can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child? Sure, he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable. And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes?
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
What?
It means when someone flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy. If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward. As public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions. If his deeds were pure, even if he's misunderstood for the time being.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on, someone's coming.
Sorry. Are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
We gave them the questionnaire, but they all happened to be busy on that day. Sorry for not being very helpful.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires.
Wait a minute! Oh, good.
General Chop, did you run all the way here?
It's hard to explain, but just now, there was a crime committed over there, and it's at a stalemate.
A crime? Let's go check out the scene.
Great. Please.
Wise, let's go see what's going on.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible—
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of...
Calm down now, gentlemen.
Officers, you're finally— I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus. I'd finished the delivery and was calling. Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only—
Look, Wise. Isn't that Bamboo Give Change from the 141 convenience store?
Officers, I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened. Those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety.
I've taken your statement, sir. Thank...
Hey, what do you mean the door was open?
Sir, if I might say, officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say something on their behalf.
Then tell me, why was officers? There's been tons of bank—
This isn't just about Give Change's reputation, officers. They could lose their...
The only time I've seen Tin Master this agitated.
I don't think Give Change is the culprit, Belle. We've dealt with the Bamboo at the convenience store quite a bit.
But Give Change was the only one there when the Look, let's go see what's going on.
Hi, Belle. Hi, Wise.
We overheard what happened earlier.
Not yet, unfortunately.
Might I ask what the situation is now?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious. There are no security cameras in the area, so all that's left to be checked is the Bamboo's visual record, and to review both of those, professional
Will that take a long time?
I'm afraid so. It'll take about 2 or 3 days. After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is so Tin Master and some other residents of 6th Street went to look for the ducks.
In that case, Wise, let's hurry up and go help too.
We'll accompany you as well.
Do officers in the Criminal Investigation Department look for things too?
Cases like this would normally be assigned to junior officers, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want the residents to think public security is evading responsibility. And there's something suspicious about this incident.
G-U-N, Jingyi. Thank you. Then let's get going. We're pretty good at finding things, right, bro? Ugh, really, Wise? You totally
That's weird. I definitely turned them off. Also, it was...
Huh? What's going on?
Is something wrong with the switch?
I don't know, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. I'd better manually disconnect the lights for now. How weird. The car got serviced not that long ago.
Hey, is it just my imagination, or do...
What's wrong, Qingyi? Something on your mind?
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
Now that you mention it, you're right. The van in the convenience store, if we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics, that's already 4 vehicles involved.
If we count the car accident the other afternoon, that's
That one wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been distracted while walking, Belle.
But that wasn't totally my fault, Wise. My cell phone suddenly malfunctioned, and it distracted me.
Belle's cell phone malfunctioned before...
She said her phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen. But it went back to normal soon after.
I knew it.
Remember, Qingyi? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident. If I'm right, something else must have been going on back then.
Right. That's probably why Give Change said it felt dizzy too.
Why do you two look so serious all of a sudden?
I think we've finally figured out what's really behind all the recent incidents. For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things along the way.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi told us to wait for them here. Did they come by?
Oh, yeah. Here's all that happened. They just came and measured the Bangbu's electrical current data logs, asked a weird question, then left in a hurry.
Could you tell us what they asked?
They asked me if my cell phone had malfunctioned in any way, since I'd been on the phone during the incident. My phone actually did turn itself off out of nowhere, but how did they know that?
Wait, your cell phone malfunctioned too? Something just occurred to me. All the accidents lately.
You're quite right, Belle.
Zhu Yuan, Qingyi, you're back.
Have you ever heard of an EMP emitter, sir?
I can't say I have.
When activated, it causes a sudden change of current in nearby electronic equipment. Using EMP, someone could open the electronic lock on your van without even touching it. At the moment your door was opened, not only did your phone malfunction, but Give Change experienced a sudden surge of current.
So you mean this Bangbu is a victim just like me?
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed. What I said... So, who is the culprit?
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We should be able to identify the culprit real soon. They launched multiple EMP attacks today. So if we check all the passers-by near the crime scenes, we can narrow down our search.
Officer Zhu Yuan, we've investigated this. We're currently tracking him near the street exit.
Immediately.
Understood. Officer, the suspect has fled.
Qingyi, come on, we'll stop him.
Okay.
Stop there!
Hey, what are you doing?
Stop or I'll shoot! This is Zhu Yuan. The suspect has fled into the hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
Copy that.
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit ran into the hollow and we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Let's follow them. and see what happens, Wise. Jiyuan and Qingyi have gone into the Hollow, Wise. While I'm sure they can handle the situation, we should go.
Yeah, we can't just let him get away with it.
Are you mad at him because he almost caused me to have an accident? Even if he hadn't caused that accident, he needs to be held accountable for all the trouble on 6th Street. We can go whenever you're ready. By the way, even though you're angry,
The heat signature is moving west. The precinct's carrot won't last forever. If we act fast, we can catch the suspect before he gets away.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Master, order received. Assisting multiple biosignatures detected ahead. Please utilize your size advantage to...
Surrender now! Give it up!
Wise, listen! They're down there!
Stop right there!
Ugh, they just won't give up. Eat this!
Ugh, it's an EMP.
Qingyi, are you... Hold on. Ethereals are coming our way.
Were they attracted by the EMP? Let's fend them off first.
Wise, let's take a closer look.
Be careful. The ethereals are up ahead.
Don't worry. I have a full set of ammo with me today.
No wonder you are a top student. You're always prepared.
Is this what you meant when you said, expect the unexpected?
Nice one!
Leave everything to me.
No escape.
My turn.
The expert is here.
It's my turn. Hey, face the consequences.
I'll make it painless. Either way.
I didn't expect the EMP emitter to affect Ethereal so much. If we let him get away.
Yeah. And having one means he's likely connected to some sort of gang. Let's check around for anything that could indicate where he's gone.
No need. He went right.
Huh? How'd you figure that out?
Traces in the snow, marks in the sand. Observe the subtle to catch the culprit from a...
Hold on. Let me write that down.
Trace...
Is there a less...
I guess it is based on a feeling.
I didn't realize the EMP would affect you like that.
Yeah, it's nothing serious.
Well...
That EMP transmitter is a real pain in the neck. You and Eos need to be careful. Juyuan and Qingyi are still chasing the culprit.
Qingyi, there's a way through here!
The Bangbu can't reach the hole in the wall. There might be a way if we can fix this mechanism.
I have connected to the damaged circuit. Master, you can touch the circuit components.
Try touching a circuit component.
The circuit has been fixed.
Nice, we've caught up.
How did they catch up again? They're not getting through here.
It's closed. We'll have to try and break it open.
Look, the switch is right there. We might be able to fix it.
Qingyi, something flew by just now.
What's that shadow?
Let's connect the circuit, just like last time.
The circuit has been fixed.
The door's open! You're incredible, Qingyi!
That's strange. I barely used any force just now.
Problem solved. Let's follow them.
Don't use the EMP. It'll draw the ethereals here.
Like I care.
They're over there. There are signs of an EMP being used here, too. We can do this with our eyes closed already. Let's fix it.
The circuit has been fixed.
You'll never catch me! Ha! A single ethereal is no match for me. Why are there so many of them? Ah! Help!
What a satisfying moment. That's what you call karma.
This isn't the time for reflection, Qingyi. We have to help him.
Whoa! Don't come any closer!
I can hear the suspect. Let's go!
There's no rush. Let him scream a little longer.
Qingyi, now isn't the time to be vindictive.
He sounds like he's doing okay.
I know you're angry at him, but we still have to help him.
Keep it up!
I'll make it painless. The final act begins now. Wanna know what lurks in the darkness?
There's nowhere to run. Amazing play.
Set in position.
Careful. I'd bite.
Direct hit. Mind your business.
All right, calm down, sir.
What's wrong? Didn't expect us to chase.
No. I'm just surprised, is all.
What nonsense. But as they say, what goes around.
Damn.
According to New Eridu laws and regulations, what's your name?
Carlo Maroon.
Thank you for cooperating, Mr. Maroon. You have the right to remain silent. We should make our way back to the precinct, Ching.
I kept feeling like there was someone else here besides us. But the feeling suddenly vanished.
Like who? You think there are other ethereals nearby?
Not an ethereal. Something smaller and more agile. Could just be my imagination. I mean, I did suffer several Ian. Let's go. After we drop off Maroon.
I can't thank you to enough.
You're welcome. It's an
You're back! So you caught the suspect?
Yeah, we just brought him to the precinct.
What was his motive for causing all those incidents?
Well, it's all a bit silly, honestly. He claims his initial intention was to use the EMP emitter to steal vehicles.
Isn't possessing an EMP emitter strictly forbidden in the city?
The culprit is a member of a Hollow Raider gang. According to him, they illegal...
Seems like there's more going on than we first thought.
We think so too. But I can't disclose more details about the
Well, that's about it.
Hold on for a moment.
Oh, General Chop.
No, you've explained everything clearly.
Your help today is greatly appreciated. Not only... And I'd like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. Here are the questionnaires we filled out.
Really?
Well, it's aimed at enhancing resident safety awareness after all, so we heard you were ordered to come here and prepare for the event by Bringer. We can't let outstanding officers like you fail your mission just because we're unhappy with him, can—
Oh, you're too kind. Protecting the safety of the citizens is our duty.
Can I also have a questionnaire, officer?
Wonderful. Looks like all's well that ends well.
I guess that's what you call a win-win situation.
up already? Are you trying to give a grandma like me a run for her money? Or perhaps you just want a scratch card? Come back soon! Chatting with young people is a delight.